Live from the Newry Close 2021 draw. We're back at it. Back in action.
Outrageous. You can't teach shots like this. This is pure genius. What a hustle from the big fella. Mentally, he's a fortress. Oh, a piece of magic. It's tennis nearer the gods.
I got it.
With all our
we're doing this. Yeah, we're doing the draw different in terms of what is it? The Australian Open you said does this.
It's the Australian Open.
To be smart.
It's the Australian Open, French Open, and US Open. I think the only one that doesn't do it is Wimbledon.
Well, then, sure, don't want to follow that. Like, be your own club.
Well, see, Wimbledon are weird with the rankings, though. Like, because surely Federer should still be number one because he's the king of Wimbledon. Like,
no, I don't think that.
No.
After the fifth Blazer, that was the end of him.
That's all. Right, but anyway, so I'm going to share my screen here, and we'll show you the whole layout of the draw, and then James can explain it.
No. This is your enigma. You can explain it.
All right, okay.
I don't want the right machine to code this one.
I'll explain it. Right, here we go. Okay, so there you have it, right? So going by all the tournaments I just listed before, and you can see there in position number 9, you're going to have either the 3rd or the 4th seed, and then position number 24, you're going to have the 3rd or the 4th seed. So first of all, we're going to draw either 3 or 4. So you have a pot there, and we draw it out. It'll say maybe 4.
I know a pot with 3 or 4 in it. Okay.
And we'll put it in there, and then so if 4 goes there, 3 has to go there. But in previous years, it could be 3s, but in previous years it would have been guaranteed to be 4. So they're always
you're just 1 to 60. Yes, yeah. Well, yeah. I suppose it.
You know what I mean?
The person
and then the same there, you can see the top, like it's not guaranteed to be number 16. It's going to be, could be 13, 14, 15 or 16.
It makes it interesting.
It's simple. Like I will draw this out.
I don't know. It looks so complicated. I don't know. Like, but
it works for the Australian.
Do you know what you're doing?
Yeah, 100%. It'll be no bother at all. It'll literally be no sweat. I can't see anything going wrong.
6 hours later.
Whew! What the hell was that like? Right, anyway.
Listen, we went through that draw. It took us 50-something minutes to even get it started. So there's going to be no live draw. If someone wants to see it, fair enough. We can send you the video, but it's just going to be 50 minutes of us pulling our hair out. But we got the draws done. They're here. They're ready to go. So
it's perfection, though.
We're going to show you the draw. That's all we're going to do. Show the draw. This is going to be a quick video. No fancy things. This is the draw.
That's the draw there.
So this is the men's singles draw for the closed event 2021.
That's right, now 2021. Perfect. You got there in the end.
So there it is.
So Sheehan's got a handy wee match there in the first round.
I think Bay is liable to get as many games as most people of them.
Yeah, probably more than likely. All right, yeah.
Bayes and Bayes.
Bayes up
against it, like.
So Sheehan will be through there to the second round, no problem.
Yeah, I think he's nailed on there.
And then a match that could go either way, what?
That's a big match. Look how that's a tough match for Russell. You have to play Roy Moore, and I don't know if they've ever played each other before, but I could say like the contrast in styles. But I don't know. It depends what Russell turns up.
The good Russell will turn up. There's no bad Russell. Russell's consistent.
I think when Russell turns up, Russell can on his day beat most people. So I have to give him a nod to Russell there. If I was a betting man, say Russell might win that, but I wouldn't be surprised if Roy beats him. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I'd agree. I'd give Russell a slight edge, but Roy's a consistent player too. Like, you never know.
Yeah.
And he likes to play a lot in the courts, so he'd be used to them now, so you never know.
He'd be used to them now, yeah. That'll be interesting.
And the next match, a clash of titans, I like to call it.
Clash of titans.
So
big serving Gary Smith versus the big mouth Neil Matt.
Yeah. So there you are. But
no, that's it. No, just
I tell you what, I don't
Yeah, he
like
can go lights out. He can serve lights out, no ball. He can be 3-0 down in no time. That's the
exactly.
problem.
He's a
Absolutely 3-0 down.
big serve out wide. You need to be
Yeah,
watching for that. No matter where you
yeah.
stand, you still can't get it back. But
He'd catch you cold, so he could. No bother.
catch me. Gary, if you're watching, I get the vaccine this week, and I'm screwed here at the minute. You never know.
He's
And
feeling.
that
He's not
draw,
feeling great. His arm's sore. He got it in the serving arm.
that draw sucked the life out of me there. So you never know. I'll be pumped full of paracetamol.
Pump forward paracetamol beforehand.
Here we go. So next match, Shane Rogers. I haven't seen him play before.
Yeah, there's a number of players that are new to the club, and I haven't actually seen them, so I don't know. They could be absolute superstars. I do not know.
He's against a classy player there.
There could be great matches there, and I'm not aware of them. But regardless, I'll say Shane's going to be up against Jimmy, the legend that is the man. Back playing singles after a few years out, so great to see him back.
I've seen him play a few matches there with Marty too, and he's hitting the ball well.
Hitting the ball, I've seen it. Yeah, I know they're playing well. Like
a potential, Jibby. Well, obviously, Jibby's maybe favourite for that because Shane's really new, but potential there for me and Jibby or me and Guy in the next round. I need to watch that match with close interest.
I don't think Jibby's too worried about the lad. So.
I don't think so. What does he know who I am?
I don't
know. Meanwhile, I'm going to bed tonight thinking Jibby.
Right, I don't know who is this man.
Anyway,
next nobody.
Next is Mal Jr. and Connor McInhill.
Yeah, Connor's another man I've never seen play, so I don't know. But watching Mal Jr. play the all night against Shane, he was absolutely cracking the ball. So
class act.
It wouldn't bode well for anyone playing him. He's absolutely murdering the ball, and anyone who's getting games off Shane is forced. So yeah, that's I don't know.
It's a tricky match for Connor to start off.
Connor being up against it anyway. So
yeah, and then next we'll have Caden Moore versus your old mate Nigel.
I panicked when I looked at that draw first time. I thought it was Drew beside Nigel. And I was like, I was absolutely here. Couldn't believe it. I played Nigel in two matches. Last two I played it. So all went to the tie break, and literally
I remember. You see him match points too, I think.
I see him, but I was like literally beat dead to rights. I don't know how, but literally it was a miracle. I'm playing the ball so well. I don't think I ever played better.
Yeah. It'll be a tough match for Caden.
On that note, Caden.
No, Nigel's serving well
against it, but
you never know.
I think you might be up against it, just to saying that there.
James put his opinion out there, but you never know, Caden. You keep going, you'll take him out. And next is well,
I just noticed something here. It's all the players with single names in this. Are they like the really good ones? Like, are they the real heroes? Because I noticed like what with their. I see. It's naming Mans and that there, yeah. I seen and Jibby and James. They're all the ones that are the real legend. Like, there's no need a second name.
No, it's the opposite. If you have a second name, you're
really good. Go up to the top. Let's see. Shit, yeah. Well, I don't think you would like to stand on here, lad. But go ahead. Just want to notice that. Keep going down. I think there's other boys there. Like, but anyway.
We'll get there in a second.
Right, yeah, that's not the man.
Yeah. So all the boys, all the boys with single names are the best.
Anyway, I've seen Mark Down, and I've seen Mark Down playing a few times, and he's very good, a good retriever, and he hit the ball well. So I'm not looking forward to that. I
know for a fact you're not like to play a person you haven't seen before, really, lad.
I said, yeah, better the devil you know, lad.
Better the devil you know.
Right. I don't know. Like, I don't know what to expect there, and that's how do you prepare for that?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Mark will be 6 love, 5 love up for you know it, hopefully.
4 even. You know what? Like, yeah.
You know what, lad? You'll fight back. So next with Chris Morrow versus Jerry Sweetman.
Yeah, that's a good. Well. That's a good match. Like, Chris is very much improved. He's come along. He's out of the junior ranks now, so he's full-fledged senior.
Full-fledged senior, right?
Unless we up the age of the juniors.
Yeah.
Go like darts. I think it's like 25.
Get me in yet.
Get you in yet? No, I think that but Jerry, very hard to play against, very hard to beat Jerry. So it'll be
solid. Like,
it'll be a very tough match for Chris, I'd say. But
it'll be a tricky one now. Next then is Jamie Campbell versus John Richmond.
There you go.
There you go. John will be. He's in work cut out from there too. I think Jamie's back.
Well, I'd say they know each other's game well. So
yeah, well,
Jimmy hasn't played in the singles in a long time, Newry, but back now. So I think he expect to get a good run in this.
Yeah,
right, especially if considering he might be playing Brian in the next round, he'd be thinking that's a walkover.
Jeez, Brian might not show up.
Brian might not show up, no. Anyway,
sure, we'll just put a buy-in in for there in the second round.
But we're not saying nothing because the next match is Alex versus Brian.
Well, the next match is Alex versus Brian.
I think that is the best match of the first round.
Yeah, it could be.
That's one for Under the Lights. Friday night under the lights. That's what that should be.
Court one.
That is a great match. I think the two boys were doubles partners in Dundalk when they won
that's right.
Won the Dundalk tournament. So it'd be interesting to see how the former allies become enemies.
I know Brian will not want to see Alex like so.
No, I don't think he would. I don't think Brian wants to see Alex at all. No.
Alex would make him play.
Brian was hoping for the bye into the next round, but this is not going to happen. This will be a great match.
No chance.
No. Well, good enough for you, Brian.
Good enough for Brian, right. Next match is Guy Hanratty versus Cian Geaney.
Guy Hanratty. He hits the ball so well, both sides. Practically lives on the courts.
Rumor has it Lockdown didn't stop Gary. Gary just
I heard he's playing in the car parks and everything.
Just putting nets up in places.
Putting nets up in the car parks and the abandoned car parks. So that's a commitment.
That is commitment.
Don't bother the guy, but Cian, another man I haven't seen play, but yeah.
Well, it'll be a good match against Gary. Gary will make you play.
Gary will make you play good regardless. Like you'll not know yourself if you'll be playing well by the end of it regardless.
Yeah.
He tees you up into it, and then he knocks you down.
He just knocks you down. Next match is Rory O'Loughlin versus Matthew Richmond. Matthew Big Evo Karlovic. You know, and stand well up in the graveyard is coming in.
Rory is a big serve too, though. From what I remember,
Rory does a big serve.
Just whether has he been? I haven't seen him down much since, but I'm sure he'd be well prepared for this. Like it'll be a big match. You have to fancy Matthew, obviously, but Rory's a big serve too, so it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, no, definitely.
That's a serve. For the purest of servers.
For the purest of servers, right?
Yeah. That's a big one.
Next is Marty versus Colin Kiernan.
Yeah. Colin plays a lot in Restrever, so and he'll be in good match form for this coming in, I'd say. So
I
have to say
you played Colin before, did you?
I've played him, played him last year, but he played very well, so I'm sure he'd be well used to the courts by now, so
you would play Marty on a regular basis, so you'd be well versed in putting an opinion in here.
Marty's playing very well. If it was a betting man,
listen, lad. Let's voice it here, right now. Who's made your dark horse for the tournament? No, not for
Marty. Is my dark horse just for the tournament.
There you go.
Well, for the tournament, if you
for the final
betting here, but like.
Yeah, minus Shane. Plus or minus Shane.
Plus or minus Shane. I think Marty could go far in this if, there's potential. But you never know. We'll see.
You never know, it's right. The next match, Michael Reynolds versus Mal Senior, ex-doubles partners.
Ex-doubles partners is right.
Yeah.
Michael Reynolds, Mal Senior. Michael's one of them players. He's improved every year. I've seen him, so.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be interesting to see what Michael turns up, but then you're obviously playing against the wall that is Mal Senior.
Oh, absolute wall.
Yeah, they're more given the wall. He more
That's
chance to
true.
put the ball through the wall than through him.
That's true. I mean, Michael has work cut out for him, but
He will have. He'll be listen. He'll have a workout regardless by the end of it.
oh, and then look
Regardless of the workout.
look at this next match.
There's another cracking match for.
All right, mate.
There's another cracking match. Like, you have to say that's a centre court written all over it.
I have to say now, Sean, from being seeded 7th in the Shield last year, has made a big improvement, big stride.
He proved he's playing very well, playing the best hands of his life.
Best tennis of his life. It took him a while. To get there, like, but he's
hitting peak level come the start of this tournament. So
he was blowing on about lockdown doing him no favors, but lockdown's the best thing ever happened to him. He's playing better than ever.
Cormac has played a few times now the last week.
I'm suspicious of this Cormac fella now. Like,
yeah, I think he's learning us all.
I think he's literally learning under a bus. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I heard he's meant to play Sean before the tournament starts, and when he got wind of the draw here, he pulled out. I think the home Cormac, guarantee you go in, Cormac will have all the notes written about the match, all the analysis done. He'll have a strategy for playing Sean. He'll have it ready to rock. He will know. I think that could be a 3-setter. I think Sean will have his work cut out there. I think it's 3-setter.
Cormac will be ready.
Cormac will be ready, no doubt.
Yeah.
Right. The last match is Rian Radley versus Andrew.
Yeah, I think Rian's only a new member. He's only joined there, and I don't know much about him, to be honest.
I'm not sure of that, but Andrew's a top class player, like, so it'll be.
Andrew's been very consistent with the last years, and he's playing very well. Apart from a few people, he's playing very well. So.
It's hard to know though, like, because one of the new people could be coming in could have years of experience. You wouldn't know.
Yeah, if there was bookies on this, Andrew probably would be the favorite to make the final. I'd say, but you never know. Like it'll
be interesting to see how it all unfolds. Anyway, so there's your
there's the men's singles draw matches starting Friday.
We're going to update it on the same thing as we used last year for the Open. Well, Eve used last year, that's Global Tennis Network, but we'll be able to share the link and show draws, and we'll post times and stuff as well as they go. Just to
and the court, you know what court you're playing on, what time you're playing on, and we'll try and do it like a round in advance. So you're playing maybe if you're playing one match and you win that, when the next match is. We'll try and do it that way if we can. If we can't, then. Hard luck.
Hard luck. Straight out.
Hard luck. Yeah, we'll just do it every day then.
But yeah,
hope for the best.
We'll move on then. We'll have actually drawn all events here, women's singles.
Yeah, we just went ahead of it. We just said that's it. No,
far away. Just get it done. Get it done.
Yeah, get it done out of the way.
So here's
no fancy intros, no nothing. This is it.
Bang, done. Here's the women's singles. He's ready, women. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Boom. There you are. There you have it. We only have eight women entered to this singles this year. So first match out is Shauna and Peggy. What's your verdict there, lad? Shauna, good forehand. Like, I think
Peggy's improving all the time. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like
a lot of these matches are very tough to call. Like,
yeah, it's very tough to call any of them. Like, yeah, it's hard to say.
There's one standout character in the draw. Like, as a one that I'm hearing a lot of reports about.
But yeah,
we'll get there in a second. To Carmel and Emily, again, very close match. I don't know. I don't know how you can split a lot of these.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think anyone in the top half has a real chance of making the final.
Definitely. No doubt.
Anyone should have a real chance of it. I think.
Like this year,
anyone in the bottom half has no chance. There's only one person has a chance. But that's it. Like that's just the way it is. Like, but obviously, you lose your first round, you go into the Shield and that there. So it's great. Like, it's great, and it's great to see so many women involved. Like,
we're missing Eve this year as well. So there's an opportunity there. Even Durrell as well, I think, is it?
Derby can't. There's a lot of names, and there's a lot of new faces in the club. So hopefully, in the next tournament, we get even more numbers in, because it's great to see.
Yeah.
But,
so there's definitely an opportunity there to get to the final, anyway, at least.
100%.
So
100%.
Yeah. So again, we'll post the draw. We'll share the times and stuff. And
yeah.
Best of luck to you all.
So everyone, yeah.
So the last but not least, the mixed doubles draw is nearly going to be like a team reveal as well, because nobody knows their teams.
We didn't even bother doing that. Got really lazy.
We're really lazy. Well, we'll maybe do something else.
Not only will you see who you're with, but you'll see who you're playing. So it's like it's a lot to process at once. We understand that, but
he's ready. Here we go.
Go for it.
We'll start at the start here. That's where you normally would start. So
start at the start.
Start at the start. It's at the end. Yeah, no middle. Right. No so first team out is Carmel and Cormac.
Yeah.
Versus Eve, Elle, and Shane.
Yeah.
It's like, listen, like anyone against Shane is going to struggle.
Anyone against Shane.
Anyone. Yeah. Like, very hard to go against Shane.
I think Eve landed a good partner there, but then again, Cormac and they're going to be strong team. Like they're going to complement each other well. They're going to be hit the ball well, and so it'll not be easy. I wouldn't say. I think that's the whole point of this. The teams are as even as you can make them, pretty much. So
yeah,
that's why there's no seeds in this or anything. So
it's just wherever you land.
Yeah, but listen, we'll explain where the buys went. The buys were just randomly drawn out because we didn't. Obviously, you didn't seed someone, so you couldn't just say right top person. It was just randomly drew out.
A load of numbers here from the draw, as you can see.
Yeah. Listen. I don't want to see another number. I don't want to see another number.
No, I don't want to see
another name or another number for a draw. I'd flip in 10 pots and I don't even know, just don't talk no more. But anyway, keep going.
So then in the next round we're going to buy, and then it's Pauline and Neil back in action.
They're returning Pauline and Neil.
Come on, Pauline, we got this one this year. I don't care if we potentially play Shane in the next round. We're taking them clean out for the roots.
I don't care.
I don't care who it is. We're winning Pauline.
Neil and Pauline gets the buy.
We'll get the buy. Happy days.
Yeah.
Takes
then the next one is Shauna and Brian.
Brian.
It's bad. Per Shauna, she had to carry that brand.
I know, it's disastrous for her, but sure.
Disastrous. I literally.
You bring a couple of sets.
He hardly get out of his own way, Brian.
Bring a couple of sets of balls for that Shauna, because Brian put them in the graveyard.
They'll all be. They put them all in the graveyard.
And then they play Emily and Marty.
Marty's playing great doubles.
Very good doubles player.
And very, very solid double player. So, yeah, that'll be a good match. So I think that's one of the ties of the round, to be honest. We'll see how they go. But it's very, very good round.
Next, then Irene and Sean. So Sean is going out there to avenge Brian and Irene. Brian's performance last year with Irene. So Irene, you've been let down by one of sort of our core group before. So Sean, you must step up there.
Sean is still obviously we've sent in the heavy. Sean, one of the big numbers.
You have a better player this year,
Yeah, you have a far better player,
Far better player.
Far better player,
And also it helps. He's having a bye. He's having a bad.
And you have a bye. So literally, that's it. You're there.
So you couldn't write it.
Yeah.
So next then, Mari and James, boy.
Yeah,
that's a good team. I think it's a good team. Mari played last year with Mal Junior, so she's playing against them this year.
Playing against them, there you go.
And
there you go.
She also played really well.
Mal Junior, that's going to be tough though. I think Mal Junior is a great double player.
Very tough match.
Great
he almost won best doubles player last year. Only Jamie pepped him to it.
Just pepped him with the post.
Pepped him last year, so I think you're in for a tough night there, James. But you never know.
I think I'm in for a tough night of the races. So, but no, Mari carry me over the line, such well.
Should need to do something.
Faith in her.
Should need to do something. She's carrying a heavy burden there. Anyway, so next is Peggy and Mal Senior
versus
Dorothy and
Alex.
Dorothy and Alex will be a good team there too.
That's going to be a good match. I think that's going to be a very tough match. Yeah, they both hit the guy hits the ball really well. Alex is a great doubles player. Miles
Yeah.
Senior obviously know he's like the wall. He's always improving and great, playing good stuff at the minute from what I see. So, you know, that's going to be a tough match. That's another one got earmarked as a great match.
Yeah, I know, definitely. Okay, next
Really good match. Like.
100%. Next day I'm going to buy Denise and Jimmy go through then and potential winner of the last match. So,
You know,
there's my favourites for this probably will actually make the final has to be Vivian and Russell.
Yeah, their opponents are Deirdre and Pat. No, they're double specialists, Deirdre and Pat. Now that's a good solid team too.
So
I don't think Russell and Vivian have it all their own way.
No, it's with a few points.
No, I think it'll be I think they'll win a few games. You know, like I don't. Yeah, I think it'll be a very very tight match. But anyway, that's it. That's the whole draw. That's it all done now, out of the way. So we're gonna release the schedule soon enough. You'll be able to see that on the software with tournament software we have, and you'll be able to see what time your match is at, what court you're on, and
all the whole bells and whistles.
Do me a favor. Don't be changing the matches. Don't be changing any matches. It took me ages doing this. So do not change the matches. Okay.
If you have any questions, ask James.
No questions. No question to be asked. Don't change your matches. Right.
Don't change.